Say anything?
Well, thank you, Mr. President. And I think what the President's made clear is we believe it's a false choice between whether we are a country of law and order, a country with borders, and a country that demonstrates the compassion and the heart of the American people and respect for families. By taking this action, the President will make it possible for us to continue to engage in enforcing the law against individuals who violate our law, come into our country illegally, but now we'll be able in that prosecution in the immediate days forward to keep families together as that goes forward. But we are calling on Congress to change the laws in this regard and in a broad range of areas that will secure our borders and give us strength and confidence that we are once again going to take the steps necessary to end the crisis of illegal immigration in America.
I think the word compassion comes into it, but it's still equally as tough, if not tougher. Secretary Nielsen, would you like to say
I
something?
just thank you for your leadership, sir. We look forward and expect the House to act this week. We ask them to do their job. The laws need to be changed. This is a problem that president after president has dealt with for decades. This one is willing to stand up and fix it. We ask Congress to do their part. Thank you, sir, for your leadership.
Thank you very much. Great job. Okay. You're going to have a lot of happy people.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Peace, my name is Haven Bullets, and I'm not going to make this video too long, and I wanted to listen to what everybody had to say before I spoke. And I would like to say I'm happy President Trump signed this executive order. I'm one of those people who was happy that he signed that executive order. But before I go on, I would like to say that Trump and his whole administration are a bunch of liars. They told a bunch of half-truths. They were being disingenuous and just flat out lied. Because these people coming across the border are not illegal immigrants. This issue that we have with the separation of families, these are not illegal immigrants. These are asylum seekers. And it's a difference. Because an illegal immigrant, as you think in your head, is somebody who runs across the border and you got to play catch me if you can with them. An asylum seeker is somebody who crosses the border and turns themselves over to the authorities saying, hey, I'm here to seek asylum. That's why it's so many kids and there's so many families. These are people coming here to seek asylum. The Border Patrol did not catch them. These are people turning themselves over to Border Patrol. That is the difference. These are not just illegals here just wanting to come and stay in America. These are asylum seekers who are coming here based on a law that Bush signed in 2008, which is basically the expansion and the reauthorization of a law that was signed, a bill signed into law by Bill Clinton in 2000, in the year 2000. Bush expanded it, reauthorized it, and expanded it. That's why they're coming here. These people were basically invited to come here. This was expanded and signed for them, for people in Central America. That's why most of the people you see in there, they're not Mexican. They're Central Americans. That's why they're coming here. They were invited to come here. If they felt that they were a victim of any of these things, or to keep themselves from being a victim of some of these things, they were invited to come to America. The same way Cubans were invited to come to America after Castro took over. The same way Haitians were invited to come to America for some asylum after the Haitian earthquake. The same way El Salvadorians came to America because of the civil war in their country, and Liberians came to America because of the civil war in their country, and Syrians came to America because of the civil war in their country. It's the same thing. These are not illegal immigrants just running across the border, just trying to freeload in America. And the part he said about Obama and the Democrats, that's not true. Obama did start to detain these people, which the court said he couldn't do for the length of time he was trying to do, because he didn't just let it go through the regular process because conservatives was attacking him for something he didn't even put into law. It was George Bush who put it into law. And that the policy of separating families, that's all Trump. That had nothing to do with Obama. Obama didn't separate families. But now I want to get into the heart of this issue about people who were celebrating this and thought this was some type of good thing, and why it wasn't a good thing. And what is the good thing is that Trump backed down. That's the good thing, because if Trump was allowed to tell these, get on TV and tell these lies about these people and do this to them, and he was allowed to get away with it, what would he turn around and be able to do to black people? Because the people I talk to are black, so I'm going to talk to y'all. What would Trump be allowed and be able to do to you? If he could get away with telling these bold-faced lies about these people who have a right to be here, who's only coming here because America basically invited them in with these laws. If he can lie about them, demonize them, and keep them in basically concentration camps, what could he do to you? And people would let that ride with him doing that to them. What would he be able to do to you? What would he feel comfortable doing to you? That's why this is a good thing that this happened, because now when Trump makes his inevitable transition to coming after you black people, maybe the fact that he experienced so much backlash in this issue will give him some pause, or make him dial back what he planned for you. Even if he goes through with an attack on you and people don't come to your aid the way they came to these children's aid, it will more than likely be less, because he's seen the reaction and he's not going to want to push it fully, because he doesn't want it to get to this point again, and he has to back off. Because all the people who were celebrating him coming after the illegals and coming after these asylum seekers, you must have forgot that Trump promised to come after them just like he promised to come after you. You forgot that he's the law and order candidate. He's going to be the law and order president who's going to make America safe again. I must have forgot about making America safe again. Y'all must have forgot when he talked about making America safe again, he said secure the border and deal with the inner city. We all know inner city means black. And if he was allowed to get away with this, what would have stopped him from turning every inner city in the country into an open air prison? You already heard him talking about how he want to send the National Guard to Chicago and to other cities. Just like he wanted to send the National Guard, and he did send the National Guard to the border. You already heard him talking about that. Remember, don't forget about to make America safe again. So this is not something that should be celebrated and high five. He getting them and making it seem like this don't affect you. Like if he's able to get away with this, he won't think he'll be able to get away with doing what he's planning to do to you. So this is a good thing, hopefully. Again, that if he does come after black people one day, this will make it that much less aggressive and violent and just outright mean, because he experienced the backlash he's experiencing now. And I'm going to end this video here. Like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Drop me a comment. And on that note, family, peace.